Alright guys, since we just demonstrated a toe hold in the previous technique, we're gonna stay on the same topic. I started by attacking an omoplata lock and took advantage of the position to attack his foot in a foot lock. Now we're gonna discuss two topics that are interlinked, the foot lock and the leg lock. Those two techniques pretty much complete each other. Whenever my opponent attempts to escape from a leg lock, he usually offers me a foot lock and vice versa. You escape from the foot lock, you offer the leg lock. You escape from the leg lock, you offer the foot lock. This is going to happen all the time, and it's important for us to understand this concept and take advantage of this fact. When my opponent has his leg flexed, we're going to attack his foot. Once I do that, my opponent may stretch his leg out in order to defend the position. However, he's now offering me a leg lock. Now, in order to block that leg lock, he bends his leg again. Once again, the foot lock is there for you. This is a back and forth battle. Foot, leg, leg, foot. We will now start to work on many foot locks and leg locks, and I'm going to transition between them according to my opponent's reaction. So we're going to start with a variation of the previous technique to demonstrate to you how this principle works. So Elan gets a hold of my leg. I'm going to shoot through and roll over like this to the omoplata. And now he tries to jump over the top. I control his leg, I control his ankle, and I start to go for my toe hold here. Once I start going for that foot lock, Elan starts stretching his leg like this in order to escape. I'm going to let go of my omoplata. I plant my leg on the ground so I can scoot my hips, get into this position here, finishing the leg lock. So I was trying to go for the foot lock once his leg was bent. He tried to stretch it, and then once he stretches, I make the transition to the leg lock. He's offering me that lock. Let's see it again. I roll over, I get the omoplata, he tries to jump over, I stop the jump and I start working towards the foot lock. Now my opponent starts stretching his leg out, I plant my left foot, I scoot my hips so I can move my knee in, and now I chop. Now notice how I do this here. Once I get the knee in, I can throw the left leg over, and my right leg will now come on top of the left one, closing a triangle. Once I lock that triangle, all I gotta do is control my own collar and thrust my hips upward in order to get the tap.